What up, guys? So I recently got to film a behind the scenes on a shoot where I was basically the role of the gaffer. So for those of you who don't know, that means I was in charge of lighting. It was a 4-man crew. It was a really small crew, so we were kind of all doing a little bit of everything. But it was a really fun kind of run and gun commercial film production set. So it's kind of that middle tier. We're not a full blown, 20, 15-man crew. We're also not a one guy doing everything crew. We had some extra hands on set. We had a DP, we had a director, we had a gaffer, which is myself, and we had a production assistant. It was just an amazing day, an amazing shoot. I was so glad I got the opportunity to film. Shout out Cody for letting me film behind the scenes on this. It was his project, his client, and he just hired me and Mike, the DP, who you'll meet soon, and then Hudson, who was our production assistant, who was amazing. First time I worked with him, but he was great. Dude, it was just a fun day. Cody was acting as director and kind of managing the client and all that stuff. And it was just a really, really, really fun day. It was one of the best shoots I've been on in terms of just the crew and the chemistry and just us working together. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this video. I didn't do a great job in the moment of talking about the setups just because I was also busy doing them, but I did my best. And I'll try to fill in the gaps here from this talking head just to kind of help you guys understand what exactly was going on. So let's jump into the first location, which was a little boutique in Greensboro, North Carolina. That's kind of where we're shooting. We had a couple of actresses on set that were, going to carry out this scene. So let's jump to that now.
Yeah, it only looks bad with those LEDs.
Okay. So what you're going to see on a lot of these locations is the fact that we did not have ultimate control over the lighting in our environment completely. It was just not one of those sets where we could spend one day at one location and really take our time and do that. We were kind of more of a run and gun, quick setup, quick tear down, that kind of thing. So we couldn't always get rid of the overhead store lighting, right? So sometimes we had to diffuse stuff. We had to do things like that, and more about taking light away and then adding in more high quality light that wasn't, casting crazy greens or crazy magentas.
Simple character this time.
That head's in the way. I love you, Cody. I'm just joking. Great. Okay, let me pull back a little bit. All right, now pick it back up again. Yeah. You're looking at it and smiling. Did you see that? So.
Who said you can't shoot photos with an FX3?
Yes, queen. Yes. Love it.
Perfect. It's gonna be good.
I know my shot is level.
Dude, I hate that. It's like
You see what I'm
your
saying?
mind plays tricks on you.
That door.
Yep.
Start leveraging AI, auto leveling technology. Yeah.
We can get that AI camera, AI tripod.
Yeah.
Into the lens, good smile. Yes.
And rolling.
Action. Cut. Right there. Yes.
That's great.
Perfect. Let's grab a close-up real quick.
Yep.
Dude, Mike's always hungry. This man eats more than anybody I've ever met.
I have diabetes, Brock.
Dang, now I feel bad.
Bro, you don't joke around that stuff. Goodness gracious.
I do have diabetes.
Yeah, I don't think he's joking. I think that's the problem. Mike, you love doing
What
that.
do you think about it?
You really love making me say things that make me sound like a horrible human being, and then telling me after the fact. The Hudson special.
I'm up for hire, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Link in bio.
We are shooting this project on. Mike has a Red Komodo, so we're shooting on Red Komodo. And I was the one bringing the lights. I brought my Nan Light 300B. I brought a couple Godox VO150s. And today I'm trying to use as many lights off of battery power as possible because it just makes it simple when you're doing 3 locations in one day. We were primarily running soft boxes and then small disc diffusers that you guys can get on Amazon really cheap. Just proves that you can get a good result with not the highest end gear. And I think this is a great example of that. I think the result's gonna turn out cool. Within this one store, we had about 4 or 5 different scenes that we shot. And I think they turned out pretty cool. The second location we shot at was this grocery store. This building was actually built in the 40s, which is really cool. They kind of redone it and modernized it a little bit, but it was a really cool store, kind of small. They sold a lot of local goods. So we were doing this big shop local push. That was kind of the theme of this project. So we're filming a lot of people, in the act of shopping or buying things from local, manufacturers and local farmers and local artists and all that good stuff. So that was kind of the theme of this project. So we're at this grocery store. And this was a situation where the store was open. We were filming during operating hours, so we had to work around customers and not be as intrusive as possible. So we're trying to minimize our gear inside the store. So I rented 2 Godox VL150s on V-mounts, and we literally rolled these guys around on the C-stands with casters and did what we had to do.
I'm hungry.
Wait, what did you say? You're
I'm hungry.
Shocker. I don't think I've ever had lunch on a Cody gig.
I know, he never eats.
Cody doesn't feed his people.
Yeah, he does not feed his people. Call OSHA.
Look at all this nice looking produce. It's premium stuff here, man.
Dude, this is a nice looking.
Premium. The beautiful spread. Always talking about your shows. Always.
Oh man, this is camera second right now. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm running out,
Not Hudson in the corner.
I can set him up for hire.
Literally have this man stuffed. Just sure it is.
The light on his face looks
And this
great.
one was a situation where we couldn't turn off the lights. So we had to deal with the overhead lighting and supplement it or block it out, diffuse it, and then add our own. So it was kind of challenging, but I really think the results here turned out really well.
You do that and then get the diffusion and just put it right here. That was great.
Now, the very last shoot that we had was at a sporting goods store, as a Play Against Sports in Greensboro. All these places were kind of in Greensboro, Winston-Salem area of North Carolina. And we were filming at the sporting goods store, and honestly, the overhead lighting was terrible. It was like green and magenta. Everyone was different, so it was pretty gnarly. We were also dealing with really tight quarters because the shelves were really tall. They're really close together. So getting our lights high enough without creating gross shadows on someone's face was kind of challenging, but we ultimately got the job done. We were rigging flags up, to diffuse light. Like it was just crazy. And this is part of the gig, man. This, like, not everything you're gonna have the time to be at one location every day. Some of these shoots that we do, man, you just don't have the resources to be able to do that. So you're honestly just like faking it till you make it and hoping for the best and trying your best to get the good result in a not so ideal environment. Like, how do you feel about this overhead lighting?
Trash.
Beautiful. Super tight in here, so we're doing our best to make this work with bad overhead lighting, so we'll see. We've got kind of a sketchy rig. I don't know. Cody, so you taking photos? Is that what you're doing?
I am, yeah. I'm trying to multitask with the time that we have here, so I'm trying to direct and take photos at the same time.
We out here.
Hey man, how'd today go? What are your
out
thoughts?
here. We did this.
What are your thoughts?
Yo, Cassian, baby. Cassian. Catch us on the website, CassianFilms.com.
Crazy.
I gotta poop.
Hey man, don't we all? It's that kind of day, bro. It's that kind of day. We're wrapped. It's officially done. And we're about to just button this thing up and head home. I think these situations are when you can really grow as a filmmaker and get better at lighting, because you're forced to be creative and you're forced to think outside of the box and think unconventionally. When you don't have access to the best gear and the most time and all these different things, we had 3 locations in one day. So we had to do what we were able to do to get the best result. You can see that here. So yeah, that was the behind the scenes of this shoot. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of video. Let me know in the comments what you found interesting, what kind of projects you guys work on. I'm gonna try to do more of these when I have the opportunity to do so, to bring you in behind the scenes on the type of work that I do, because I feel like what I do and the level that I'm at within the industry is where a lot of people are at. We're not, necessarily just run and gun anymore, even though I still do that myself. But we're also not, on 20, 30 person crews. We're kind of in that middle ground, commercial filmmaking, commercial videography, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's really interesting to see behind the scenes on that kind of thing. So I'm going to keep pushing these out whenever I can. Let me know in the comments, do you guys like them? As always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.